Look at the pigs! In the wild, there's pigs! The Amish first settled in Knox County, Ohio in the mid-1900s. As we were driving along the roads, we saw many beautiful and big Amish properties. We are going down the back roads to see if we can find some businesses. Let's go! We decided we're going to stop in at Ridgeview Greenhouse. Walking into the greenhouse, they had so many seed starters, tons of hanging baskets, and a lot of other flowers. Look at these beautiful yellow flowers. They had a whole wall of fern hanging baskets. My mom loved those fern hanging baskets. Look at this unique looking cactus type of plant. They had 2 greenhouses and most of them were flowers, but they did have a couple other plants such as onions. I loved these heart-shaped cactus things.
We saw a few Amish buggies as well, and they were very unique. They had an off-center blinking light, and they didn't have mirrors. They did, in fact, have a reflective triangle and turn signals.
We saw lots more businesses in this area. A cabinet shop, a poly furniture store, and some farmland. A lumber yard, and a big property that does deer processing. Then we passed a schoolhouse and there was a couple kids out playing. We started to get a little hungry, so we decided to stop at Schlabachs Country Store to look for a snack. They have a whole bunch of products that the Amish typically use. Lots of fabric. I remember when I was Amish going to fabric stores to buy for our dresses. These lamps are popular. You put a bulb and a battery in there to operate it. The fabrics here were a lot more darker colors, meaning this community is more stricter Amish. In case you didn't know, the Amish use a lot of buttons, especially on the men's shirts, so they had a whole big variety here. And then they had their caps and their bonnets. There's some suspenders hanging over here on the wall that the men wear, and then a whole bunch of socks that you find in all the other Amish fabric stores that the women have to wear on a day-to-day basis. Lots of different headscarves that the Amish wear in the wintertime outside to keep them warm. Some batteries and some lights and some other Amish clothes. They have a small selection of Amish hats. It just looked like 1 or 2 different styles. Each Amish community has their certain style hats that they wear. Then they had a bunch of toys and some other miscellaneous stuff. I also saw some pre-made curtains that they have to hang in their windows of their houses. They also had some cute little dolls, and some of the dolls had Amish clothing on, and then doll accessories as well. If you noticed, some of the dolls had faces and some did not. Here are a whole bunch of homemade nightgowns that the stricter Amish women and girls typically wear for bedtime. Look at all these baby gifts lined up against this wall. And then we went into the next section of the store where they had a lot of bulk foods and other things that Amish stores typically have. Laundry baskets and these double tubs here at the corner is for washing machines. You put it beside your washing machine for the rinse tubs, and then you put your clothes into the rinse tubs and then through the wringer again before you hang them up. Most Amish people love to play card games, and so they have a card table, and this one you can get so many different prints on it. They have lots of snacks, some jams and jellies, and some local honey. By the way, some people have a very hard time telling the difference between Amish and Mennonite. This lady here at the counter is for sure Mennonite. And the cashier is Old Order Amish.
Howard too. You all can go ahead.
Oh,
I remembered I need something else.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi. You're 290.
Okay. I'll give you a 5. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
They're little cute crackers. I love these so much. They have a lot of flavor and I love them. Now we're headed to Raber's Country Bakery and Bulk Food Store located on the east side of Knox County.
Danville, Ohio also has a popular auction ground called the Danville Auction House. And after we stop by Raber's, we're going to go check out the auction house and see where it's at.
Here we are at Raber's Country Bakery. When you walk into the store, there's tons of bulk foods. Flour, oats, noodles, and jello. On the back wall, they had toiletry, food mixes, and pie fillings. They had a freezer with a bunch of stuff in there and a whole bunch of snacks. Some canned goods, jams, and jellies, and on the other side of the store was a lot of bakery, some breads and cookies and donuts.
Hello.
Hello. We'll just go with the glazed donut. Yeah.
Just one.
One.
There you go. Yep. Is there any, you two, is there any like Amish restaurants like in Danville?
I don't know. I know Don Leo. They have sandwiches, but I don't know.
Okay.
Is that what the one or
Yeah, just anything, I guess. So. What's it called again?
Don Leo?
Don Leo.
It's
Okay.
right there in the square.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Have a good day. As we were walking out of the bakery, there was someone out here who needed help to jump their car. So we helped them out and that was awesome.
So we ended up getting a glazed donut at Raber's, and it is soft, it's moist, and it smells so good.
I agree with what he said.
This is good. This is good.
No, this is really good.
So we took that lady's suggestion and went over to Don Leo's, which was located in the center of town.
Here at Don Leo's, they had some fresh produce, a little bit of bulk foods, and some deli, and a little bit of bakery. There's a mixture of different types of Amish here.
Some of them have your card thing on it. All right.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
We got Cajun crab dip at Don Leo's Market. This place was recommended to us over by Raber's. They said there's not much to eat, just a little bit of lunch meat and some takeout containers like this full of macaroni salad and such. So we got Cajun crab dip, which is going to pair well with our veggie bites.
That we got at the Schlabachs up in the other part of Knox County. I love Cajun crab dip. Around the year 2000, Albert Hirschberger started Danville Auction primarily for the sale of goats. And now it has turned into something so much greater. Here at Danville Auctions, they have horse auctions, livestock auctions, antique auctions, bakery, and so much more. They have a regular auction every first and third Saturday of the month.
If you want to see more content like this, make sure to give us a follow on all platforms, and we'll see you on the next Amish Adventures.
Yeehaw!